Hello everybody, welcome by the next tutorial where we will focus mostly on the Binance cryptocurrency exchange. This is one of world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges and I think most favorite cryptocurrency exchange because the user interface is very simple. Trading fees are really low if in compare with other exchanges. And registration process is also very simple, as you'll see in a moment. Anyway, today I will show you the registration, then some simple functions that it allows, and we will also load some funds on the Binance exchange. So after this tutorial you should also be able to send and receive the cryptocurrency anywhere on any exchange or wallet. So let's start with registration. It's really simple. You just fill in email, password. If you are registering through somebody else, you can fill in his referral ID and agree with the conditions. Then you simply confirm that you're not a robot, and this is almost done. The last step is to confirm your email address. So you just basically go to email and click on the verification link, and this is it. Now you have your account fully available. You don't have to load any ID card or anything else as it was, for example, on Coinbase. Now you have your account fully completed. So now I will log in into the account, and this is the home page. You can see that there is this list exchange in the left top corner, and you can choose from basic or advanced exchange. If I go to basic exchange, you can see that it's very simple. You have this chart here. In the left top corner you have what cryptocurrency it is. So here it's IOTA. Then you can switch time frames in it or switch on candlestick if you want. And here in the right part are all the cryptocurrencies that you can trade in here in pair with Bitcoin. So for example, if I want to trade waves, I just click on waves and you see the chart changed, everything changed. Now here in the lower part there is this interface for actual trading. So in the top part you can see what money you have, how many bitcoins you have. Then you have price of the 1 unit of wave in bitcoins, because it's in pair with Bitcoin. Then you can choose how many units you want to buy or sell, or there is also a button that you can use, for example, 50% of the money that you have. And the last field it will calculate itself. It's how much you will pay for that. And you would just click buy, and that's it. It's very simple. But as you see, I don't have any Bitcoin here, and if you started the account now, you probably don't have the money neither. So our primary task will be to load these funds. But before that, I will just show you quickly also the advanced exchange, which, as you can see, isn't very different. It has slightly different design, and in the left top corner you can not only change time frames, but you can also add some indicators or tools. Plus, the most advantage that I see in it is that this chart concentrates only on the one cryptocurrency. So in the top list you can see that there is this 24-hour percentage change, last price, the volume that it is in the last 24 hours, and everything concentrates only on the one cryptocurrency. In the right top corner then you can switch which cryptocurrency you want to see. And on right bottom part you can see again the same trading interface where you can buy or sell waves now. Anyway, as you see, it writes me again that I have no funds in my account, so I will have to load some. But Binance doesn't allow trading in pair with euros or US dollars or any of these currencies that you normally use. So basically what I have to do now is go to another exchange which allows me to buy some cryptocurrency in pair with my usual money like euro, dollars or anything else. And I will send this cryptocurrency here to Binance, where I can trade with Bitcoin. And as you saw, all these pairs are with Bitcoin. So, you have probably seen that there is a tutorial for Coinbase, how to use Coinbase and Trader. So we will use this exchange for buying some cryptocurrency and we will send it here. So to explain the process a little bit, it's very simple and similar as when you use the bank account. When you send money from one bank account to another one, only thing that you need is to know the bank account of the recipient plus the amount of money that you want to sell and the currency. So with cryptocurrencies, it's the same system. You just go to wallet where you hold the cryptocurrency. Then you have to find out what's the cryptocurrency wallet address of the recipient, put it into the wallet where you hold the funds and the amount and currency, and that's it. You just send that. So, for example, if I wanted to use the Coinbase and find the cryptocurrency wallet address there, I would just click on accounts, as I showed you before, and receive. And here you can see the address, the QR code and everything. So if I wanted to send money to Coinbase, it's here. But I need to find something similar in Binance. So here on the main page, when you are on the main page, you just click funds and balances. When you go to balances, you can see all the cryptocurrencies here and how many units you hold. Of course, there are zeros here. And in the right part, you can see that there is deposit or withdrawal button. If I wanted to send Bitcoin, and I can write to the searching field Bitcoin, but as you saw on Coinbase, I'm holding some Litecoins, so I will send Litecoin here. And I click deposit here, and you can see that here I have the address of the wallet of recipient. So when I want to receive Litecoin on Binance, I will use this address. Only I need to copy address, so I copy it, and now I can go to the Coinbase account, and here I will go to Litecoin and click send. Here you just fill in the address, check that it's really Litecoin that you're sending, and put the amount. You can put, as I said, in Czech crowns or Litecoin, so I just choose that I'll send maximum, and you click continue. Of course, you need to confirm that it's really you, so Coinbase wants some two-factor authentication. So if you have allowed the Google Authenticator, for that you will just do this and write numbers from authentication to. If you didn't allow the Google Authenticator, you will use an SMS. And now you can see that the transaction is pending already. On Coinbase I have 0 Litecoins, and if I click on it, you can see the address where it's going, how many confirmations it has, what's the fee, and everything. When I go back to Binance, I can also check this transaction if everything's alright. When I go again to funds, but this time I will go to deposits list, and when I open it, you can clearly see that there is already a deposit of Litecoin. It shows me that I have 3 from 4 confirmations and how much Litecoin is coming, and so on. So this 3 confirmation means that when I have one more, when I have 4 confirmations, I will have this amount of Litecoin on Binance available for future trading and whatever I want. But meanwhile, we can see one more thing which is quite important, because now you have secured the account only with your password. As we have seen on Coinbase, it's very important to have also the two-factor authentication, which can be by the Google Authenticator or by SMS. After registration on Binance, there will be always this screen coming that you should allow the two-factor authentication also, and you can choose from SMS or Google Authenticator again. So when you click on the Google Authenticator, you can download the app if you don't have it yet. Here's the link. And the second step is the QR code or the master code. This is what you have to scan with your Google Authentication app, or if it doesn't scan, to write it there. The next step is the backup key. This is what you use when you lose your phone or break it, or from any other reason you won't be able to get the code from the authenticator. There is this field where you can write the backup key and it will reset the setting, and you can set it again, the two-factor authentication. From safety reasons, it's better to write it offline on paper and store it somewhere. And in the last step, you just fill in the backup key, the password that you usually use on your Binance account, and then the code from the authentication app, which you have paired now. And you would just click in the right bottom corner, continue. So this is the two-factor authentication, and we can check if we have Litecoin already, and again in funds and balances, and you can see here that it's already available, almost half Litecoin, and we can use it for other trades. But as you have seen, there is no cryptocurrency in pair with Litecoin, but all with Bitcoin. So what I have to do first is sell Litecoin in pair with Bitcoin, so I get some Bitcoins on my account. To do this, I will go to exchange as I showed you before, and in this field I will just search for Litecoin, click on trading pair, and I want to sell Litecoin, so I'll go here on the right side and fill in just how many units I want to sell, or click the button that I want to sell 50%. It calculates me how much Bitcoin I will get, and I will just click on button sell Litecoin. The order was submitted already, but it doesn't mean that it's also filled, that there was some other party that bought the Litecoin already. So to check this, I can go to list orders and see the open orders. When this opens, you can see that there are no open orders, because Litecoin is quite a big cryptocurrency, famous, and a lot of people trade that. So it was filled instantly, but it doesn't have to happen always. When you trade some not that famous cryptocurrency, it can take a few minutes or 10 minutes or something like this. So if I want to see the transaction, I will go to trade history, where you can see this trade. And if you go back to balances, you can see that I don't hold only Litecoin, but also Bitcoin. But let's say I want to trade some more. I want to buy something with that. For example, Cardano. So I will go to exchange again, click on the trading pair ADA with Bitcoin, which is the Cardano. And here in the lower part, I have the Bitcoin already. Then you can see the price of 1 unit of Cardano. And I choose, for example, that I want to spend all the money for this trade. And I just click button buy. Again, I can open it in open orders and see if it's filled. It is filled. Again, Cardano is very famous cryptocurrency, one of biggest. by the market cap, and in trade history you can see again it's finished. So these are these functions that you really need to know to use the Binance Exchange. If you want to exchange your money, you need to know these functions that I showed you until now. But there are a little bit more functions in the exchange part which I would like to show you, because I think they are also a little bit important, but they are a little bit advanced, so you don't really need them, but they can help you a lot. So if we go to the part of the exchange again, you can see here in the lower part that there is this trading interface that I have showed you before. So if I wanted to sell this coin called EOS, I would just put the amount of the coin and click buy or sell, as I showed you. But there is one option if you want to buy or sell the coin on certain price level where it drops or grows. For example, if you know that there is heavy resistance on $8, you don't want to buy on this level because it can be quite dangerous and it can bounce down again. So you want to buy when the price grows over the resistance zone. This is why you have here this list stop limit. If you open this, you can place orders to be filled only when the price drops or grows over some level, price level. So maybe I'll first explain you the sell, because I think it's a little bit easier. You have these 3 rows here. First one is named stop, the second one is limit, and the third one is amount. The limit row tells you on what price, for what price you will sell the cryptocurrency. And the stop row tells you on what price will come up the order, because it's very good to have a little bit difference in the price between when it comes to market and when it sells, because when the last price is 70,000 Satoshi, you can't sell it for 70,000 Satoshi, but you have to sell it for a little bit lower price. So if you want to sell the coin, the limit row must be always a little bit lower than the stop row. And the amount is clear, that's just how many units you want to exchange. And click the button sell EOS. Here you will just have the warning or the information that if the last price drops to or below 68,000 Satoshi, the order to sell on price 67,900 Satoshi will be placed. So, and if you want to see this order, you can go again to orders and open orders, and here you can see that it's there. Now if we go back, we can also do the same with the buy EOS. So if I wanted to only buy Bitcoin when it grows over 72,000 Satoshi, I'll just fill in 72,000 Satoshi, and the limit must be here with the buy order a little bit higher than the stop row. So it will be like 72,500. And I'll just put buy. Another great function here in the basic exchange is that you don't have to check only this usual chart that you have seen it and it's just normally there, but there is also the depth, which shows you the buy and sell orders or on certain price levels. So this can be really quite useful if you care about technical analysis. And the last thing that you should probably know, and it's very good to know, is here in the right part that I have told you before that there are all cryptocurrencies only in pair with Bitcoin. It's not fully true, because there is also pair with Ethereum, Tether, or Binance coin. But most of traders use the pair with Bitcoin because there are quite troubles with Tether, and there is like only few pairs with that, and trading with Bitcoin just gives the most opportunities. So most traders do trade with in pair with Bitcoin. So yeah, I think this is quite everything about Binance Exchange. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I will be looking forward to see you by the next video.